These graphics suck. I think it's like an aesthetic thing. I think it's like it's supposed to look like this. I said the same thing when my son was born. Some babies are just ugly.
If you like Connor Eats Pants, you'll love Connor Eats Pants Live.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream, dude. Teach me how to fill up a job application? Dude, just ask Grok. Dude, so many of you... Here's the thing. Like, I was used to, like, getting asked a lot of questions on stream as of, like... I've been streaming for what? About 9 years. About 9 years. It'd be, like... Since I started, like, my first stream, like, 1 viewer. I've been asked a lot of questions. And, like, now we have AI. So you don't need to ask the streamer, like, hey, how do I fill out a job application anymore? You can just ask Grok. Adin Ross queerbaited me into watching him. That's fair. That Andrew Tate clip was pretty suggestive. I saw that he was streaming on Kick today, but he got unbanned on Twitch, so that's why I'm confused. What's the deal with that? Was he like baiting streaming on Twitch? I don't know what the deal is. I don't feel like following, so someone figure it out for me. It's called dual loyalty. Now he can collab with his friends again. Oh, so he can be on Twitch. I see. Does that mean I get my warning taken away for watching him stream with Donald Trump last year? Because Twitch gave me like a slap on the wrist for that. Did he get banned for anything specific, or was it just general hate? I don't know. But you know what's awesome is like, I saw all these clips the past few days that are like, bro, Adin Ross's community, the AR loyals, they gotta chill if they want this unbanned to stay. It's like, in what world are we acting like a streamer isn't like directly responsible for their community? Like, when did this change? What? Maybe there's a reason all his viewers are like racist freaks. Maybe there's a reason for that. Your viewers should only be freaks, not racist freaks. XQC told me the streamers aren't responsible. I mean, XQC doesn't like consume the content the way other people do. He sits there for like 14 hours a day. He streams like my hours a week in like a day. For those of you that wonder, like, you know, why doesn't Connor stream? I'm desperately trying to maintain a sense of normalcy in my life. This really does fuck with you, bro. Especially when, like, you're like me and you have to tweet. Oh my god. When I have to be on that fucking app all the time. Maybe I don't have to, but it feels like it. Too many people come up to me and they're like, bro, your tweets are so funny. Like, oh, I love your Twitter. And it's like, bro, I don't even like it. First world problems? No, I get... Trust me. Listen, you know what? I should stop. I don't mean to complain. I love your blue sky. What did I post on blue sky last week? What was my last blue sky post? I said eating donut right now. And then hashtag blue sky on that. It only got 200 likes. See, the problem is it's a tough crowd. I tried going undercover in Adin Loyals today, and it worked so well that I fear for the future of our nation. They should remake, like, that show, that British show, Adolescence. I finished it, by the way, for, like, an American audience, but instead of watching Andrew Tate, they just watch Adin Ross, and they don't kill anybody. They're just a fucking loser. And have no friends. That's it. What did you think, King? Nah, but it's all love, bro. We love Adin Ross here. We love Adin, bro. We love the Kit Gang. We love Tate. It's all love, man. Is that show good, or is it gonna make me depressed? I don't even think it was good, to be honest. Here's the thing about, like, any media that, like, gets, like, praised like that, is the secret is if it's British, you can't trust it. Because what happened was I watched the first episode, and I was like, oh, it's British. Like, I didn't realize. And then I just had to keep going. And it just got progressively worse. Like, the show isn't very good, in my opinion. Like, oh no, my son stabbed somebody. The whole family's sad. Like, have a plot twist, please. Who's with me? L. Tate? How is it an L. Tate? Defend adolescence to me. We're not used to child murder over here. All right. All right, Kart, you got us. You know what? You win. That's a little tally mark for the EU and the UK and whatever the fuck, okay? You guys get one little tally. Here's the thing, though, is like, if there's a good guy with a knife, then it would stop the bad guys with knives. So you should tell your parliament that. What is the Connor broadcast take on Trump's third term? I think it'd be fun. I mean, I don't know why we're surprised. I was telling you about this last year. People are like shocked that he's like saying like, yeah, no, I think a third term would be cool. I was saying this. Like, he was saying this. He was always saying this. It's nice to like be vindicated that like I'm not like the like caricature of like 2016 me. Or 2016 me viewed like the libs as like freaking out, triggered. And like now that like I'm an adult and I'm like processing like the world around me, and like the past year I've been like, oh man, things are like crazy and bad. Like, it's nice to like be like vindicated and like just continually see like, yep, nope, looking pretty bad. Self-report, bro. I was a white guy in Georgia in 2016. I wasn't like I didn't think Trump was like smart. Like, you're lucky I didn't end up racist. I honestly thank you Nintendo and depression for that, because it kept me on the internet. If I wasn't depressed, I probably would have been racist. Because it kept me online and educating myself. Don't forget X. Yeah, thank you, everything up. One or the other. No, I'm a straight white guy, dude. I had every puzzle pieces in place. Really be fucked up. Too depressed to be racist. Too many friends to be an AR loyal. They call you the forgotten man, dude. You're the kind of guy that gets drafted and dies in war. I wonder how many Connor subs have, like, died. Like, statistically, like, probably, like, 1 or 2. I'm gonna make a tomb in my home, and I'm gonna make, like, a tomb of the unknown soldier, but for, like, Connor subs. And I'm gonna have Bumper, like, walk across it like a brave, like, soldier. Tomb of the unknown sub, yup. Tomb of the anonymous gifter. Give Bumper a gun. He cannot operate a firearm. He has no thumbs. Statistically, some chatters are murderers. I don't know how that works, but maybe. What to know about TikTok ban as deadline nears? Wait, is the TikTok ban still happening? I thought we, like, saved it in, like, 5 days. I don't think anybody's told... Dude, no one in that administration uses TikTok. They're all, like, 70. I don't think anybody told him it's getting banned again in a few days. Can someone tell Baron to tell him? Pete Hegseth save us. Bro, that guy's a dumbass. It's so awesome. I, like, actually followed, like, the whole, like, leaked signal group text thing over the weekend. Because I was like, chat was talking about this. Like, I want to, like, deep dive into this and see what happened. Like, the White House, like, confirmed that, like, the group text was real. And I guess he didn't get the memo because, like, 20 minutes later, he's, like, on the tarmac going, like, this is all fake news. It's a discredited reporter. Like, uh-oh, your boss just confirmed it. Dude makes alcoholics look bad. Dude, he's, like, so drunk all the time. It's crazy. Late night texts from Pete go crazy. As someone whose dad was an alcoholic who worked for the federal government, Pete is an F-tier alcoholic. I mean, maybe he's, like, it, like, powers him. Imagine, like, America under attack and, like, you're in the Situation Room with the Secretary of Defense, the president, and, like, I don't know, Alaska gets bombed. They blew up our oil refineries in Alaska. And I'm in the room and I go, man, I need a shot. And I look at Pete. It'd be kind of funny. Oh, wait, no, better joke. You're in war with Pete Hegseth and you get, you go, oh, I got shot. And then you go, slow down there, Pete. Making him think that, like, you said I got a shot. Oh, come on, there's something there. You could have any position in Congress, what would it be? Isn't there, like, just being in Congress? What? Department of Swag. Wait, that'd be a cool, like, department. Department of Hawkua? Dude, the Hawkua Twitter account has just been taken over by whoever the fucker is that was always, like, a part of it. That was, like, a crypto bro, like, fascist. Like, I don't know if you guys still follow the account, but it's called, like, HawkCoinX now. It's the guy that it's the guy that hates me, and it was, like... Like, they just got away with it. Like, they're tweeting all the time and they're like, yeah, Elon rocks. Like, I want to know who that guy is that's running that page, because the guy's a fucking loser. Like, genuinely a fucking it pisses me off because he ruined Haley's brand, for one. Well, didn't ruin it, but certainly damaged it. And it's like, how do you, like, oh, it's so annoying. Like, how can you be a crypto guy? Like, that kind of crypto guy. Okay, a better Fortnite Friday guest than Hawkua girl? Honestly, yeah. Well, actually, they don't follow me anymore. I can't message them. Is her traction low enough to get on Fortnite Friday now? No, I can't get in touch. What I really need to do is get my Instagram numbers up, but I don't really know how to do that. I probably need to start posting reels, but, like, I don't want to do that. Repost TikToks to IG reels. Do gaming, like, TikTok, like, reels even do well? I never see a single one. What about, like, funny gaming reels? You should just film yourself hitting someone with your car, like running over a pedestrian. Is that what the fans want? I'm a man of the people, first and foremost. Who's gonna tell him that we're here for his funny haha and not the game? Okay, well, the gaming is, like, the backdrop that, like, gets my stream of consciousness going. This is why I couldn't do stand-up, because I wouldn't be able... Well, actually, maybe I could if, like, I could just, like, play Mario Kart. So I'm making a Fortnite Friday, like, parody sketch on Instagram once. I get mad when I'm on Instagram and I see a reel. It's like, I want to see photos. If I want to see a reel, I'll click on the reel tab. Connor, did you see the Tomodachi Life trailer has more likes than the Switch 2 reveal? I did. And you know what that means to me? That's, I thought about this over the weekend. I was like, wait, I think this might be further evidence that, like, Twitter itself is, like, fudging their numbers. Like, you cannot make me believe that, like, the Tomodachi Life trailer has more likes than, like, the Switch reveal or whatever, or, like, the Smash Bros. Reveal. You just can't. People love that game. I can believe it's popular. I just can't believe it's, like that much, like, because it's, like, 3 times as many as the last. Tomodachi Life, no thanks. I'll stick to Grums and just play Stellar Blade. Yup. Can we play Grums' game on stream, or is it really, like, not actually out? Like, it never came out. Like, his video game never was playable. Do you still have Snapchat on your phone, white boy? Not really. I mean, I have it, but, like, I don't use it. Or like keep up with certain people that like use Snapchat specifically. I don't get those people that like still use Snapchat as like a form of communication. I gotta really care about you to keep that app open for that. I'd rather text someone with a green bubble than have to download Snapchat to talk to them. Snapchat just gives me anxiety. It always did when I was younger. Cause like streaks and stuff were like so stressful. That was like a layer to like social navigation in like late high school that I just didn't need. Glenn Powell is the goat of manifesting. Bro, that shit is hilarious. Good for them, bro. Good for Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell might be some of the funniest people on the planet. Because first of all, good for her. Because like, what was she doing engaged to a guy like 15 years older than her that she met when she was like 19? Like she should have always gotten out of that. So I'm happy for them both. Honestly, big fumble by Sydney Sweeney. She had it all, dude. She had a 41-year-old Chicago businessman slash film producer. She had her whole life ahead of her. Connor, I'm sure somebody mentioned it, but you're in the new Eddie Burbach video at 17:10. I'm actually in it at like two moments. I'm in it later on too. I'm bowling at one point in the Eddie Burbach video, bro. At like 37 minutes in. Gonna ask my Christian playwright Broadway co-star co-worker to pray for you. Can you ask her if she knows Rachel Zegler? I saw your perfect bowling score. Thank you, dude. I'm the type of guy to get a turkey while bowling and say gobble gobble. I don't think I've ever gotten a turkey in bowling, and I don't think I would say that if I did. Sometimes you guys characterize me as like you're like textbook like white guy, and like I'll give you like I'm a white guy, and like I can be, you know, pretty traditionally white sometimes, but I'm not like that. I'm not cartoonish, you know? Just take the compliment. How is that a compliment? Dude, I felt so like evil. I'm like getting desensitized to watching like crime story time or like body cam footage on like YouTube because I just have it in like my second monitor because it's like what's recommended to me. Like just like cop shit or whatever, or what's it called? Fucking true crime. Because like body cam footage of like husband and wife that like had like a domestic dispute. They're like 70 and they're like arguing with each other, and I guess that like later on like they died or something, but like literally the husband killed the wife or some shit like that. I don't remember exactly what it was because I wasn't fully paying attention, but like the dude literally verbatim sounded like Homer Simpson. It sounded like he was doing a Homer impression the entire time. Like he was like Marge, like it's what he like 1-to-1, and I could not take it seriously. And like I looked in the I was in the deadlock game, and so I look and like I was like, okay, I gotta tab out and see this. Like I gotta see the comments all talking about Homer, and all the comments were like super sad. They're like, this is the saddest video I've seen. They're both so old. They both don't know what's going on. And like I wasn't fully paying attention to the story. Surely you can find it in your YouTube history. Okay, fine, I'll pull it up. I'm just gonna let you. I'm not showing you the video because it's probably sad. I've watched so. I've just been like binging these. Holy fuck. There's so many. I'm like looking at like the YouTube thumbnail trying to like find the right one. Where's Homer? Where's the Homer video? Fuck. I can't find. Wait, I found it.
So 3 o'clock too. So why is it that you don't want to go somewhere
talk
else?
For a second there.
Like 24-hour assistance.
She's been in various nursing homes.
Oh, I see.
And if she has to wait more than 5 minutes for something, she goes ballistic.
In America, mentioned that you have firearms. You're a firearms guy. Huh?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I'll tell you where they are. They're loaded. They're ready to go.
We don't need to see them. I see there's one probably right there.
She sounds like Mars.
What kind of firearms do you have? Were you a hunter?
I'm not going to tell you.
Were you a hunter?
I'm not going to tell you, no.
Oh, I am.
I'm a defender.
Ah, there you go. I'm both. I like folks that have guns.
Okay.
Because I have guns too.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. That's why I'm just conversation is all.
And after 8 o'clock at night, when I answer the door, I have a gun in my hand.
There you go.
So anyways, that was Homer. That's Homer. Not gonna tell you, proceeds to tell you. Bro, being a cop, again, like I think they need to implement like the cop buddy rule, like partner system I talked about, where like your cop buddy partner has to be like your actual life partner. Like either your husband or your wife, and every cop duo is a husband and wife. Because there's already like a homoerotic like tension between like 2 male cop partners. I think it'd like make it like a safer job. They wouldn't like engage as like as many risky situations. But what if your wife gets shot? Well, she's a cop. That would necessitate way more cops though. No, you just have to get married. Why can't we just have work wives? That's a good question. What if we took the guns away from the cops and give more guns to the criminals so they feel like it's unfair to shoot them? Not everybody can be president, dude. I don't know. We've all got ideas. You see the cop watching Asmongold before getting into a shootout? I did see this. I did see this. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Sometimes people might just have opposite perspectives on things that aren't informed by some sort of...
Stay in the cars.
Come on, dude. You can't make this shit up. This is what these guys... Like, it's crazy, man. Also, like, a frame one... Oh, he just shoots him, like, immediately when he gets out of the car. So, Aspen Gold Chatters are cops. Hassan viewers are terrorists. And then, like, Connor viewers are substitute teachers. Is that what we're figuring out here? Screw you, man. I teach geometry. Dude, I would hate to teach geometry. I only know, like, 5 shapes. Like, top of my head, like, 5. Like, square, circle, triangle, pentagon, hexagon. Done. Hashed. What about stop sign? Isn't that, like, a pentagon? I don't remember. Honestly, though, who cares how many sides a shape has past 4? People smarter than you? I don't think you're smarter than me just because you care about how many, like, sides a shape has. Connor, you should run for office. I don't want to do that. Running for office is too based on, like, your own local, like, politics and, like, working locally. And, like, I don't want to be around the people around me. I just want to be on the internet. I'll be the first president on the computer. I think this world could use more Johnny Somalis. Dude, I saw a clip of him yesterday. Did he, like, get out of Korean jail? What happened? I thought he was, like, arrested, like, a month ago. Did he get out? Like, because I saw him, like, yesterday, like, dancing on, like, the side of the road or so. He's on bail. Wait, who bailed him out? He could bail himself out. I don't know how much money he makes. I feel like Baron's probably grown up past, like, Adin Ross now and is probably on to, like, Johnny Somali as, like, his, like, preferred content. If Baron was really about it, if he was a real funny guy, he would, like, invite, like, Johnny to, like, the White House. Like, instead of Kid Rock next to Trump, we'd see, like, Johnny Somali with Donald Trump. That'd be cool. He watches Russell Brand. Who's, like, watching this shit, man? Like, who's watching Dave Rubin? Me? You're making up new people? Dude, Dave Rubin's been around for a minute. He was the original, like, why the left left me guy. But the thing is, so here's the twist, right? Is he's a gay Republican. I know, now bear with me. He's a gay Republican. And so he would use that as like, oh, I'm a Republican, but I'm gay. What he would like say, which is like, okay, that's cool, man. But then like, he got married and then like, he did like this interview. He was on the Daily Wires. There's like an interview of him with Ben Shapiro where he's like, well, like, Ben, when I get married, you're invited to my wedding, you know? And he goes, yeah, well, I don't know if I'd go to that. And he's like, it's just a really awkward like interview where like Ben Shapiro's like refusing to like say that like he would go to his wedding because it's a gay wedding. And then it's just like super awkward. But then it got a lot worse when like now him and his husband adopted like 2 twin girls or something. And then a lot of his viewer base got very mad that like he adopted kids. Wait, isn't Ben gay though? I mean, he's like, he doesn't know it. No, so many of these like conservative media personalities are just like ex-theater kids. It actually is a crazy pipeline of like theater kid to like repressed homosexuality to like becoming a right-wing grifter. I want a world where Ben guest judges on a RuPaul Drag Race. I mean, dude, in a perfect world. Was the gay guy Scott Pressler? I just got here. No, we were talking about Dave Rubin. They ever get mad at Austin's show for Raj? She should become like a conservative. Did you hear what happened to the Impractical Jokers? I heard that like 2 of them were like messaging like teens or something. I was never like a big Impractical Jokers like viewer. But like, to be honest with you, like seeing like that archetype of guy of like 40-year-old on TV, like circa 2009 to like 2015, I'm like, yeah, he probably messaged kids. There's just been too many at this point. There's just been too many of these like fucking weird ass adults that like don't know how to use social media that start messaging kids on like Instagram. I thought it was just one. It was Sal and the other one. I don't know. I forget the other one's name. Joe. Oh, not Sal. Excuse me. It was not Sal. Everybody's saying it was not Sal. Sorry. See, I don't watch the show. I just named like the first like Impractical Jokers that came to my mind. I had like a good 50% chance. It was half of them. He was setting up an impractical joke. Let's go, Clayton. Thank you, dude. Once again, I go back to like, why do you want to message kids? Like they literally like are so annoying. They have nothing cool to say. Some of you have never had younger siblings and it shows. Like there's just a gap in like culture. Do you think they make a joke about that in the Minecraft movie? Do you think they make a joke about like messaging minors? I don't think so. I'm convinced that like I don't want to see it solely. This is like very like stubborn of me, but I don't want to see it solely because I'm convinced that this like chicken jockey shit is just like a brand planted meme. And like no one actually like thinks it's funny at all, because I sure as fuck don't. But it also makes sense to me that like the Minecraft viewer base would like find it funny, which is why I feel like it's a very like studio contrived meme where they just kind of made Jack Black yell different things and then just waited to see which one would stick. I hate Jablinski games. He's not even good at video games. Damn, drama. I like Jablinski, bro. I like Jack Black. I like every celebrity, though. That's the thing about it. Like, I love every single celebrity. If you're famous and in a movie, I'm gonna love you. I think, like, I worship you. Every single one. Yep, if you're in a movie, I worship you. Gal Gadot, listen, dude, there's even bad gods in the pantheon. Some of you haven't read Greek mythology. If you think about it, like, our celebrities are like our modern day, like, gods. Like, they're in ancient Greece and Rome, like, the gods were, like, in, like, the plays. And now we have, like, we have Leonardo DiCaprio. Who is your god then? Again, there's multiple. If you're in a movie, you're a god. Movie stars plus Sabrina Carpenter. Well, if I had it my way, Sabrina Carpenter would be in a Muppet movie. So she counts. Connor, you're like my John Smith. I don't know what that means. There's like 100,000 people named John Smith. Most of them were like colonizers, I think. When you just had like the newspaper to like find the news, like did they think it was fake? Like did they open the newspaper and it's like Lincoln shot and they were like, that's not real. Like they're lying in the paper. It's the deep state. Lies didn't exist then. Depends on the paper. Lincoln's whole thing was no lying allowed. But he died right then, so you wouldn't know. Fake news only existed after 2016. It's crazy that like they're so afraid of President Trump cleaning up the deep state and draining the swamp that like they're acting like the economy is failing when it should be doing really good. Apparently Tommy Innit said that there was a Technoblade reference in the Minecraft movie. What he tweeted. It's pretty exciting if true. It got leaked. Do we know what it is? It's a pig with a crown. Oh, that's cool. Shout out to the underpaid CGI worker that snuck that one in. We salute you. I saw there's apparently like 2 post-credit scenes as well. It's like, what the fuck? What are they teasing? The Ender Dragon? Why wouldn't the Ender Dragon be in this one? Also, who gives a fuck? Like, that's such a stupid, boring tease. That's like how they teased Yoshi at the end of like the Mario movie. I was like, okay, yeah. Yoshi. They literally had Yoshis in the movie. Shadow teasing Sonic is good? Yeah, I didn't say it wasn't. I mean, that one was great. Fuck you in your Hampton house. I fuck your Hampton spouse. Came on the Hampton Black. What is this first time chatter saying? Are you dropping bars in the chat? Do it again. Oh, it's Kanye lyrics? Excuse me. Does anyone else like not know what rappers are saying because they talk so fast? And like, I'm just pretending to like get it. Who's with me, guys? I don't like crap. Only anime. That's cool. My favorite type of person is anime watcher who is adamantly against rap for no real reason. It's like tribalism, I guess. Like, it's just like 2 like very different, like, I mean, I don't even think they're like that different of like hobbies. There's a lot of crossover. Just suburban ATL take. Dude, I'm joking about not understanding the rap music, dude. You guys are so triggered, bro. You can understand it, dude. The AI, the Joe Rogan podcast, and Studio Ghibli. I saw someone like equate like AI art is gonna be looked at the same way that like the Nazis like techno-futurism art is like very indicative of like their era, and I was like, holy fuck. It's kind of, maybe you're right. It's like these fuckers love AI so much. They just love it. I saw the NMP lol tweet and thought he was joking, but I don't know. I think he was. Like, I think Nick Pollum like has baited enough on Twitter before for me to think that he's totally just like farming. But he's also like 40, so maybe he like also like does like AI. I don't know. Do you like XQC's AI art take? I don't think I like any of Felix's takes for the most part. So probably not. First name basis. How are you friends with that guy? I mean, it's more like, you know, as much friends as you can be. He said himself that like, you know, it's tough to like have like, what's it called? It's tough for him to make real friends in the streamer space. Work friends? I mean, I don't look at it like that. I mean, with anybody that like I've met, I've tried to be very like, most people I meet are streamers for the most part. But to me, they're just like people. Crazy how much worse is his first as you hung out with Adin Ross? No, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is like I've told him not to be around those people. Other good influences in his life have too. He makes his own calls, man. Makes his own decisions. I don't think he's an evil person. But I do think that like when you lock yourself in your room for like 12 hours plus a day with like nothing but like your stream of consciousness and like a chat room flowing and like validating every thought and thing that you do, if you don't have the capacity to process that correctly, it's gonna fuck with your head. I'm not his babysitter, bro, you know? Hitler streamed 10 hours a day. And look, yeah, dude, it fucked him up. Are you gonna play Inzoi, bitch boy? I asked chat and everybody said it sucked, but I don't know if that's true. I remember like hearing about this game like a year ago and thinking it seemed pretty crazy. People are mad because there's AI in it. And like, listen, I get it, but like, we're gonna have to start getting used to it. Unfortunately, I'm prepping you all. You're gonna have to start getting used to it, especially with like big AAA shit. Like, unfortunately, like a lot of these big franchises are likely gonna be using like AI to some extent in a lot of their products. I don't think Nintendo will, at least for now. Like, yeah, COD's already been doing it. But like, there's a lot of shit. They don't give a fuck, bro. Even like movies too. Like, I bet you that like Avengers, the next Avengers is gonna have AI shit, and they're not even gonna like comment on it because they know it'll be like a controversy. I guarantee you the next Avengers is gonna have like AI like generated fucking special effects and stuff. Because like the Russos already said that like they like AI, I think. Or like the evil Russo brother did. The short one that like probably bullies the bigger one. That movie's gonna suck ass. I can't wait. Like, apparently they don't even have a script finished and like they're shooting next month. That's awesome. I mean, not that like there's a lot of movies that do that, but still. There was AI in Secret Invasion. Well, no one watched that. It's Schrodinger's AI. I just don't get why, especially with movies, they spend a country's entire GDP show they aren't trying to cut corners. A lot of times they're not actually spending that much money, and I'm convinced that it is entirely like a tax break. Like, you can't convince me that like Paul Thomas Anderson's new movie is actually $200 million. Like, I mean, I get that like Leo cost a lot of money. Like, Leonardo DiCaprio is a tough actor to get, but there's no way the budget of that movie would be that much money. Yeah, the Electric City was crazy too. And that one at least had like CG. Are we allowed to cuss in this? No, we don't cuss here. What a line on Did you see Jack Black randomly? Yeah, I did see Jack Black named Donkey. That was pretty cool. That's a good, like, that makes me smile. I feel like Jack Black would like Donkey's humor. Like, that just clicks in my head. Like, that's like a puzzle piece. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, Jack Black would find like Donkey like funny. They have a similar tone and cadence. Get him on Fortnite Friday? I don't know how, bro. Isn't he a Zionist? I think he's like, I don't think he's been like outspoken like Zionist. I think he's like one of those celebrities that just like signed whatever paper their like management agency gave them because they're like, oh, Israel. I'm uneducated. Israel, good. Not to like excuse the action of signing that paper, but that's the vibe I got. Like 90% of celebrities, yeah. Me when I was 10. No, literally though. Like, if you're like if you got like your head in the sand, like you're probably just like, oh yeah, Israel. Okay, like, what more is there to say? Like, I don't know anything about the Middle East. Celebrities are like kids who support what their parents support. Yes. Ah, yes, the Holy Land. Israel, like in the Bible. I am jealous of young celebrities and hate them. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. That includes you. I didn't get famous until I was like 20. And famous is in quotations. Jack Doherty is the exception. Jack Doherty is a king. Might be in the running for coolest guy. My dad is way older and not famous yet. Well, your dad probably will never be famous at that point. Imagine Christmas at Jack Doherty's house. Did you download Nintendo Today app? I was just talking to Miyamoto on there. Wait, you can talk to Miyamoto on the app? I didn't know that. I mean, I can just do it with Grok. I just have Grok pretend to be Miyamoto. Did you see the Rizzler Arizona flavor? I did. I did see that. I saw that the Rizzler had a sponsor from Nintendo as well. He's promoting Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. It's such like a Nintendo brand activation too. It's just like, okay. Like, I'm convinced the same guy that named new Nintendo 3DS is still like calling the shots there. It wasn't Reggie's fault. Because like, why are they promoting Donkey Kong Country Returns HD 3 months after it came out? With the Rizzler. Now, I mean, the Rizzler's a good choice for a sponsor. Like, that's the part that's correct. But like, wouldn't you have him like talk about the Switch 2 or something? Because you're like announcing that this week. Like, what? Rizzler talks Metroid Prime 4. I mean, honestly, that would be smarter too. Because kids these days don't give a fuck about Samus. They don't know. That's why not putting Samus in Fortnite is like the dumbest shit ever. Like, even if it was only Samus, they absolutely should have put Samus in Fortnite that season. That like all the gaming icons were going in. And like Master Chief and Kratos joined, Samus should have been in. Did you see how like the Fortnite community reacted when like Chun-Li was added? Like, they lost their mind. They were like, oh my god, Street Fighter's awesome. If they saw Samus, dude, it would blow their minds. Like, oh my god, she's like if Master Chief was like a hot girl. This is like the best thing ever. Play Peach in the bike outfit, please. I don't like the way you requested that, so I'm not doing that. I'm gonna play Limmy. Wait, Limmy in the GLA. Wait a minute, maybe it's not the maybe it was Funky. Maybe he just don't fuck with the GLA. He's a Mr. Scooty guy. Have you seen the video of the alien singing Heartless by Kanye West? Wait, there's an alien that sings? Dude, what if aliens like come to the earth and like they're really good at singing and then it ruins our music industry because all humans suck at making songs? You getting Vivian on the viral talk show Fortnite Friday soon? She's got the sauce. No comment. Fortnite Friday is only announced the day before, but I will say I'm hopeful for a Fortnite Friday this week. Grums on Fortnite Friday is going to be huge. Dude, I wish Grums would agree. He didn't reply to me. The Grums video is insane. I haven't seen it. Isn't Grum's like 60? Bro, it's crazy people can live that long. Low-key, we're lucky as fuck to be living in the end times, because I don't think I want to live that long. Vivian mistook Ludwig for the Mario Kart character. Wait, that's awesome. Damn, let me in that GLA. This kind of looks like when like a kid is like in like one of those like tiny like Jeeps. If I saw Limmy, I would shoot him with a gun. That's rude. Anyone else missing their wife? Bro, I miss my wife. Dude, I started watching that like new Jubilee where it was like Dr. Mike versus like 20 anti-vaxxers. And like, I cannot watch that format of Jubilee anymore. I really can't. Like, it's such an awful, it's so god awful. It just makes me mad. Like, I don't know how you could sit there. One of the first guys gets up there and you can tell he's just mad that he got divorced and like his wife took his kid. He's like, in my state, my wife took away my daughter because like the judge ruled that like my daughter had to get vaccinated. I was like, this is awesome. Like, why are you putting Dr. Mike up against this? Dr. Mike, do you know what no-fault divorce is? I don't know a single doctor that's ever gotten divorced, actually. But like, I don't know like that many doctors, I guess. I also don't like know too many people that have like gotten divorced. Like, I've asked. Is Sandwich a doctor? Was Adept a doctor? Faze Adapt was a doctor. My wife divorced me because apparently playing Nintendo every night isn't what she wanted in a relationship. This is why communication is key, dude. She probably should have known prior to marrying you that that was your, like, intention with the marriage was to play Nintendo games every night. Like, not to, like, be on her side. You know, I wouldn't do that to you as a subscriber to the channel. But, like, maybe there's, like, some nuance there that and some growth to be found in this divorce. Again, just a thought. I'm not saying that, like, it's your fault. Was it the Nintendo or not cleaning yourself and cooking dinner? See, it could be a lot of different things. I hate cooking, bro. There's no way that, like, I'm gonna be able to do all that. We're door dashing every day. In this house, we get the dash pass. Is it a good bit when, like, your wife asks you to cook tonight and every single time you just door dash? Honey, I'm cooking tonight. And every single time it's a DoorDash meal. Do you think she'd love you? My first boyfriend yelled at me because he lost a Smash Bros tournament. Well, was it your fault that he lost? Not that, like, you should ever yell at your girlfriend, but maybe it was your fault. Please learn how to cook. I want you to be able to stream as long as possible. That'd be ideal, right? I'm doing a fasting bit right now where I haven't eaten food in like 16 hours. He said I was his good luck charm, and I guess I wasn't for that round. Yeah, no, you fucked up. Hunger Strikeathon is real. I'm like doing like a trial run. Imagine even having a first partner. Here's the thing about that is like we live in a very different society than like even we did like 20 years ago. Where like kids were just kind of like dating and shit. Like the social fabric of most like youth right now is so different. We're all so much more awkward. You really can't be mad at yourself for like not dating. There's a lot more like societal pressures and like weird dynamics with like social media. You do you. You'd be surprised how many hot people at like in their mid-20s like haven't even like kissed somebody or like dated for that matter. You? No, not me. I've told my story of my first kiss. Or it was the fucking at a church, one of those like rock concert churches where like they just kind of like to like attract like the non-Christians, like they would like play like pop music like outside, like so then you were like, oh yeah, it's the chill church. And they definitely didn't know like what the songs were about because it was like this would have been when Rihanna's S&M was popular. Was a popular song because I just remember my first kiss being that song was playing at church. I didn't know what it meant. Like I didn't know what that song was about. I still don't know what it's about. Dude, me neither. I'm too afraid to ask. Ask your pastor? Yeah, ask your pastor what it means. I was the same church that, like, at one point they, like, separated, like, the guys and girls for, like, a guy's sermon and a girl's sermon. Or, like, it was, like, the male youth pastor was, like, our guy, like, the default guy. And then his wife came and spoke to the girls. And, like, he talked to us and he was like, I don't even remember someone asked a question or if he just brought this up. But, like, he was like, basically the moral of the sermon was don't masturbate, you know, as many sermons often are. And so, like, I want to say, I don't remember somebody asked a question if he just brought this up unprompted. But he was like, your body is, like, ways of, like, dealing with, like, those urges without, like, doing that. And he basically, he said that, like, wet dreams were, like, how we solved that problem. It was, like, basically, like, come in your pants instead of, like, jerking off. And everybody's, like, taking notes. We're like, oh, okay. Sounds about right. And, like, I remember, like, I asked, like, my friend Athens, because she was there at the time, like, what the girls one was about. And they were like, oh, we literally just, like, talked about clothes. And I was like, oh, yeah, us too. She lying? I guess she might have been. I should ask. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Hey, that's real as fuck, first time chatter. That's smart, dude. That's real knowledge in the chat. I have Athens on stream again? Dude, she lives across the country, bro. I'd probably get like a different girl on the stream, but no promises. Can you collab with women again? You need girl content to get big. I'm not in Faze clan, bro. I can't like bring in the HUD, you know? Like Lacey can. Like Lacey or Jason the Ween can do, bro. Do you play the Minecraft movie, the game? No. You should have non-crazy guests Fortnite Friday. No, that'd be boring. It needs to be crazy. It's crazy that Lacey's Twitter creator is just called Lacey Stug. I mean, like, here's the thing. I don't want to, like, give you a peek behind the curtain, but I feel like if you're an adult, like, you can, like, very easily, like, picture in your head, like, the average, like, Lacey/Faze viewer as, like, the same kind of, like, white kid in high school that was, like, really into, like, rap music and rap culture. Like, but also went to, like, a very, like, lived in a very nice, like, 3-story home. Like, that's, like, the archetype of, like, Faze fan that, like, I picture. I look in the mirror, hashtag Faze up. Yep. The thing is, though, everybody needs their creators, bro. And even those guys need their, like, streamer. And I'm glad Lacey can be there for them. He is, like, a bit more ethical Adin Ross. That is true. Who is the ConnorEatsPants broadcast for, then? It's for, like, the everyman, dude. For your average Joe. The guy you see stocking the shelves at Walgreens. Your pharmacist. A substitute teacher. A rail yard worker, yeah. Median voter, yep. As soon as he said pharmacist, you know he's lying. No, not an actual like the, like, 22-year-old girl that, like, takes your, like, order at the pharmacy and then takes the actual, like, medication from the pharmacist. Not the actual pharmacist. What's the worst thing Nintendo could show off at the Switch 2 presentation? ARMS 2, 1000%. And I'm kind of expecting it. What's your dream lineup for Switch 2 games in the reveal? I want to see, like, 20 minutes of Mario Kart showing me every character. I want to see new Smash Bros. I want to see Mario Odyssey 2. I want to see a new Zelda game. New Animal Crossing. What do you not want to see? ARMS 2. Fire Emblem. Wait, I'm starting to get, like, a headache from, like, not eating food. Am I doing it right? It goes away after a bit. Let's go. Are you Ramadaning? Yes. I missed it, so I have to catch up. And you're gonna develop an eating disorder? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I got inspired. I saw FouseyTube did a 30-day water fast. Why have an eating disorder when you can eat this order? Probably not an original, but I smiled, but I don't have an eating disorder, so it's probably, like, not my joke to, like, even laugh at. So, as an eating disorder, to like the feeling of hunger, like, I enjoy the feeling of hunger. You enjoy, like, being hungry? Like, you don't eat just so you can get hungry so you can eat? It's actually kind of sick. Actually kind of awesome. What happens when you do the hunger strike-a-thon and you start to get suicidal? Wait, why would I get suicidal? Wouldn't I just, like, want to eat food? Just hungry? Well, I'll just eat. You think Gandhi was depressed, or was he all smiles? Dude, how do you do that without iPhone? How do you, like, even, like, just sit there and, like, do nothing and, like, not eat food? Didn't he do stuff with minors? Wait, like what? Like soccer? Like played sports? There's no way you're trying to, like, spread, like, Gandhi allegations here. Don't tell me Gandhi had allegations, bro. He messaged minors on Snapchat. Damn. Binzi is trying to cancel Gandhi. Gandhi would sleep with kids just to brag about not... Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Interesting play, Gandhi. Bedrock fan 8. I have a game recommendation. I'm gonna guess what it is. He wrote a letter to Hitler? Wait, what was his letter to Hitler? I didn't know that, like, they collabed. Like, knew each other. It was to stop doing this one? Wait, that's, like, a good letter to send, though. Why didn't you send a letter? I wasn't alive when Hitler was alive. I thought about this the other day. It was, like, if reincarnation's real, like, wouldn't it be, like, the most, like... What's it called? Like, not ironic, but, like... What word am I looking for? What's this word similar to ironic? Contradiction, iron, iconic, gay, karmic, off the S. You know, gay. Alright, we'll go with gay. Wouldn't it be the most gay thing ever if, like, reincarnation is real and, like, Hitler came back, but he was Netanyahu? So, like, he, like, came back as a Jewish person? Like, that's God just, like, doing a thing? So gay. No one thought of coincidental? Nope, didn't think of that word. Hitler coming back would be really gay. You just saying shit at this point? Dude, I have the fasting headache. It's making me, like, I can't even, like, follow through on, like, my bits. Like, here, picture how my brain works, right? Like, Netanyahu evil, Hitler evil. Like, genocide, that equates them. I'm drawing a map for you to see how my brain works and operates. Hitler doesn't like Jewish people, Netanyahu, Jewish. So I drew that line. If you're fasting, you should be excelling in Mario Kart. Well, it's not fucking working, dude. Don't make fasting a bit. You gotta eat, man. I'm just trying it. There's a South Park episode with that kind of premise. Bro, if reincarnation is real, we got a lot of we gotta start, like, killing people. Like, Among Us could, like, live like any, like, evil person. Like the game, yeah. Among Us. Connor, how you play Mario Kart basically every day, but you were still so bad? I don't play it every day. I don't play it every day. And also, I'm talking to I'm literally texting and driving, practically. 'Cause I'm having to, like, read your messages. Fuck. Oh, wait, I lived. Imagine, like, your favorite comedian having to do crowd work while also, like, driving, like, a motor vehicle. Like, they wouldn't be very good at crowd work if, like, they're getting yelled at in, like, their Ford F-150. Yeah, James Corden would be struggling. I'd assume they'd be good because it's their job. Well, you know, this isn't a job. This is a side hustle. Sometimes people are bad at their job. That's true. Hunter's the Jack Doherty of Mario Kart. Thank you, bro. Are you a DEI hire? Yeah. Bro, I hate DEI. It's like, I can't get a job. I'm a pilot and I can't fly planes because they keep hiring people that, like, are underqualified. Hunter, can you do meth Mario Kart Monday and do the same thing you're doing right now, but on meth? No, bro, I can't. That was my last Mario Kart race. Let's switch to something else. Let's switch it up, dude. If only there were 10 days in a week, and then I could just do 2-hour streams every day. If only, bro. You ever wish you had mind powers? I do have brain powers. I just can't reveal them, or else I'll get in trouble. Hubby's low-key has homoerotic undertones. I don't know if anyone's been noticing this. No, I haven't actually picked up on that. You just might be gay. Here's the thing about homoerotic undertones is, like, half the time that's stated, you're just gay. And you are, like, you might just, like, be, like, horny or something. This game gives me League of Legends vibes. It's not very much like League of Legends, actually. It's not a MOBA, so it's actually not similar at all in any way. It's a bit more like Smite. Yeah, it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit, yeah, that's a better comparison to draw. Is that Pro Jared on the left? Yeah. These graphics suck. I think it's like an aesthetic thing. I think it's like it's supposed to look like this. I said the same thing when my son was born. Some babies are just ugly. What would you do if you had a really ugly baby? I'd, like, trade it. Like, I go to, like, the room where, like, all the babies are sleeping and just switch out the baby. Everybody, if you've had, like, 2 or 3 kids, like, admit it, everybody's done it once. We've all swapped babies at least one time. Parents, be honest. You can sell them for 15 gold at Walmart. Wait, that's a good deal. How do you win? You have heart, you have swag. I think it's, like, infinite. I think you just keep going. Like, ever or something. It's kind of like a roguelike, but, like, you just bounce the ball. You make the numbers go down. Whoa, this peg will kill Nubby and end the round. Wait, we don't want to pop that one, because Nubby will die. Careful. Okay, we're good. Dude, streamers should play Duck Duck Goose. That'd be such a fun stream. I gotta tell this to Cutie Cinderella. Or to, like, Faze Banks for, like, a Faze clan video. Bro, imagine Lacey and Jason the Ween playing Duck Duck Goose with the baddies in the house. That'd be so fucking awesome. YouTube chat, I'm watching. Please explain to me what new NL is. Oh, new Northern Lion? Oh, because I got rated by Jubilee and I'm playing a game that, like, Northern Lion would play. Thank you, bro. One day I hope to have a wife and a kid, so that means a lot. Are you ever gonna smoke giraffe pussy for real? Probably not. I don't smoke. Although I did smoke on a Saturday night. If you were at the function, you could have lit up with ConnorEatsPants. It was a rare, like, ConnorEatsPants smoking weed. Dude, I was there. You were there, bro? Shit was crazy, man. There's nothing crazier than a Ludwig editor's birthday party, dude. Nothing wilder. More like Connor smokes mid. You play DK64 soon? My birthday is in 2 weeks. I'm scared of playing Donkey Kong 64. Last time I did that, I got shot by terrorists live on Twitch. And it didn't even, like, hit live stream fail. Like, nobody cared. Messed up that the shooter is still out there. Dude, it is. Hope you're doing a little bit better, Connor. Yeah, I'm glad I streamed today. I at least feel... you know what makes me feel good is knowing that I provided entertainment to the masses. Genuinely, that does make me feel better. But thanks for being here. If there's nobody here, then that sucks. Hope I've produced a laugh, bro. That's all I can ask. My mom's at, like, level 2 million on Candy Crush. My grandma was, like, up there before she died. It's crazy that, like, those candies will never be crushed now. Continue her legacy? I don't even like Candy Crush. I'm more of a Nubbies guy. Core Sugar's one random item every 1 second. Are you excited for the Hypixel Skyblock April Fool's Day event? A honk and seek adventure? I don't think that there's something that I could care less about than, like, what a Minecraft server is gonna do on April Fool's Day. Holy shit. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that was rude, if I hurt your feelings. I just don't really care about, like, Minecraft servers. I play on Bedrock Edition. That's where I play. If there's any cool things on that, let me know. Asshole, they were excited. Listen, I apologize. I've been fasting, so I'm kind of an asshole. They're adding creepers to Bedrock Edition tomorrow. Were the creepers not already in it? That's like an iconic part of Minecraft. Wait, no wonder people thought that version sucks. Never mind, I hated Bedrock. It has no creepers. Have you ever locked in a locker, Connor? No. I never really got bullied. I never did get bullied. It wasn't like super popular because I didn't go to school. Pretty much, especially in like high school. Like I just ditched it. Like I was like friends with like everybody. Hunter, you were close to sub goal. Wait, no way, bro. Can we get like 29 gifted subs, dude? Where are my Oilers, bro? Bro, there's gotta be like some like oil prince out there that would really fuck with my sense of humor. Like there's gotta be one, bro. There's so many like oil princes now. We just gotta find the right guy. Where's the Brazilian chatter? Wait, yeah, what happened to that guy? I've been hearing through the grapevine that people are calling you the GOAT at this game. Really? I thought I was pretty bad actually, but I guess I'm just a natural at everything I do. I'm like the Avatar for video games. They should have like an evil avatar that's like a terrorist or something. And he just like kills everybody with his avatar powers.
Remember to subscribe for free.
Her name was Cora. You're just being sexist, dude.